Thank you very much for joining this morning. Let's read the instructions of Raghunath Das Goswami from Manohar Siksha. We are reading the commentary by Sivaram Swami Maharaj on text number 1. I'll read a couple of lines that we read yesterday at the end and then we will continue. The masculine is the energetic and feminine is the supreme energy. And therefore the perfect worship or the complete worship of the absolute truth is manifest through the worship of Radha and Krishna. It is developing attachment to Radha and Krishna, which is the ultimate realization, the highest goal of life, and the specific gift of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So now we will continue. As already mentioned, the process here is developing faith and developing our love for Krishna. Actually, redeveloping is perfect, more accurate, because in Chaitanya Charitamrita it is described Nitya Siddha Krishna Prema Sadhya Kabunai Shrama Adi Suddha Chitte Karere Uday. That this Krishna Prem is already there within our hearts, but it has to be brought out. Shrama Adi Suddha Chitte Karere Uday. Madhya Lila 22.107. That bringing out begins by the process of hearing from the spiritual master, from Vaishnavas. This process of redeveloping the dormant love for Krishna, which is in everyone, is through self-realization. It is there in the dormant state. Not only is our love for Krishna present in a dormant state, but it is also implied in this verse that our eternal relations with Him is also present in a dormant state. This important point differentiates the Gaudiya Sampradaya or the Siddhanta Sampradaya, the follower of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, from Babajis, who also consider themselves to be Gaudiyas. Those Babajis believe that Bhaktilata Bij means that you receive your Swarup or eternal form from the spiritual master at the time of initiation. We do not accept that. We understand from this explanation from both Chaitanya Charitamrita and Srila Prabhupada what Bhakti Lata Bij is. It is knowledge, the process by which one advances in Krishna consciousness, and the eternal identity of the living entity is already present in the seed form. Rupa Goswami also states in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu 1-2, Nitya Siddhasya Bhavasya. The Sthai Bhav is already there, but it is covered. So we want to redevelop something which is within us. The questions are, if something is already in us, why do we not feel it? What is the problem? What is actually separating us? Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains that the problem is due to influence of the illusory energy of the Lord, which herein is being personified by this word, Dambha, pride. And we have, by the force of illusion, fallen into this material world. By association with this material world, we become further and further covered. And then we become not only covered, but also attached to everything we see around us. We become convinced that this is our home, our eternal place of residence. Thus, Rupa Goswami explained these evolutions of the false ego from falling down, association, conditioning, and attachment. But it is described by Lord Kapila Dev in the third canto that these attachments we have for association of home, family, friends, community, wife and children, that same attachment, when applied to the associates of the Lord, to the association of Vaishnavas, can be the source of our elevation. Attachments become the source of our conditioning and bondage in the material world. But when focus onto the devotees, it becomes the means by which we can live this material world. So I'll read one more paragraph. So what is really required is to spiritualize our attachment. And the process of sadhana bhakti is meant to do just that. Srila Prabhupada uses this word all the time, dovetailing. It means dovetailing one's particular attachment. When we analyze the different type of devotees that are discussed here, we see, for instance, Bhushuragane, which refer to Varnashrama Brahmanas. So the entire process from Varnashrama to the transcendental position of a Shuddha Bhakta is meant to draw out that attachment, redirect it in such a way that it does not bind us and cover us, but rather purifies us and ultimately unearths the real love of Krishna, which is present in our heart. Wonderful instructions and nice commentary by Sivaram Maharaj. So Krishna is very kind. Wake us up safe and sound. It's only by the mercy, it's not by our effort that we are able to wake up and chant the holy name. So let's take complete shelter at the lotus feet of the divine couple and remain faithful.